Yep, you're seeing that right. To celebrate Chapter 2's release coming out soon, which hopefully I'll be able to get, I doubt it, but we'll see, I am playing Indigo Park, Chapter 1. There's currently no music, but I have no idea why. Maybe if I click. There it goes. That's also loud. Yeah, so there's only master volume, which is kind of annoying, meaning I have to make everyone lower. Which I'm not a huge fan of, but hopefully that doesn't overpower too much. But, hey everyone, it's Pearl, but hey, I am back today with another video, and geez, 1 minute, I haven't even done my actual intro yet. Who would have guessed? But, yes, to celebrate Chapter 2 coming out soon of Indigo... I'm turning this off completely for right now. It is so loud at the moment. Like, geez, that's... Wait, like... For Chapter 2, Unique Geese, I doubt you're watching this, but if you are, please add more volume options. That'd be great. So you can turn down just the music, because that was blasting. Anyhow, to celebrate Chapter 2's release coming out who knows when, all we know is it's this year, I am playing Chapter 1 of Indigo Park. I want to play every single chapter because I have seen gameplay when it first came out, and I absolutely adore this game so much. And I'm finally able to play it now that I, first off, got my house back. Technically, it's a new house, but I got a house back. And secondly, I have actual reason to, because playing a game late with no actual reason just didn't feel right to me when it comes to this. Yes, I know I played other games very late with basically no reason. Here's my reason for this. And, yeah. I got some thoughts on things that I want to discuss throughout the gameplay. And, again, Unique Geese, if you're watching this, I have ideas I want to happen that I feel like would be cool based off of a fan video that I watched. And I think you were a part of? I don't know. But I want to discuss some ideas that would be really fun and I think would spice up future chapters. So, without further ado, let's turn the music back up and head in to the game. First, did that... Okay, it didn't reset. First, subtitles. Need that on. We're good. Weird how it's hit Y to apply, but let's go. New game. Yes. Let us start Indigo Park. Hi, Rambley.
For all who journey to this newfound paradise, we welcome you. Indigo Park offers a slice of the American dream to call your own. In this place, echoes of days gone are brought back to life as a new generation captures a glimpse of the exciting potential of tomorrow. Indigo Park pays homage to the values, dreams, and unwavering truths that gave rise to our great nation. Here you embark on the journey of a lifetime, a place of creativity, joy, and fantasy, where your dreams come true.
Ominous already, I love it. That looks like Preston. Mom's favorite, Molly Macaw. I like her too. Not gonna be able to read all that. Oceanic Odyssey? Ooh, what's that supposed to say? Bird up. I think that's a Molly second? Hard to say. Birds of a Feather, Chapter 1. Let's get into this. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, hang on. Sensitivity is a little bit high. Okay, that's a bit better. I had to basically turn it off in order for it to be proper. I should change that. Sprint. I'm used to sprint being R, but eh. How do I pick up? I should have looked at the controls. Let's look at them together, I guess. But yeah, I had to basically turn them down this low. Keybinds. Jump, sprint, flash. Interact is E. There we go. I remembered those two being there.
Hi there, and welcome to Indigo Park, the world's most innovative and engaging family fun experience. Jump into the world of your favorite character. Wait, you're our first guest in 2,920 days, 4 hours, 23 minutes, and 38 seconds. Congratulations! I'm Rambley the raccoon, and it's my job to make sure your experience here at Indigo Park is the most fun it can be. Just hop on over to the registration center to your left, where our friendly assistant will help you begin your adventure in the park.
You see how annoyed he was when he was facing right? I feel like because of how annoyed he was about facing the wrong direction, I think there's some kind of actual code going on that he is breaking so he can be himself. Because, maybe it's really saying, hey, you need to get out of here, you're trespassing, but he doesn't want us to leave. So he turned himself around to finish his sentence, and, it's interesting. I'll get into that.
Hi, I'm Rambley the raccoon, and it's my job to make sure your experience here at Indigo Park is registered. Let me just get a good look at you. I don't seem to have your face in our guest list. Is this your first time here at the park, or did you just get plastic surgery? No worries, it's Rambley Tuesday, so you qualify for a big discount on your visit. Just follow me to the main gate. Ooh, I can't wait for you to see everything Indigo Park has to offer.
You know, that said October 7th. I'm curious. May, darn. That would have been that would have been an awesome detail if Unique Geese posted this game on the same day that monitor said, he doesn't have to, but that would have been a really cool detail. Also, my flashlight was on, but also not on. Weird.
What's the holdup? The gate is open. Head on into the entryway.
No, it's not.
Hold on. My mistake. The gate is not open. There seems to be an error message being sent from the gate's power unit. Lucky you! You get to be the first person to try our turn on the generator mini Rambley venture. Have fun!
Oh, Rambley, there's a reason I love you. Is that camera? Yeah, the camera actually follows me. That's interesting. That's something I'm curious about. I remember Molly is basically... Well, I should probably wait until I turn on power.
Ah, the Indigo Violet Compact Power Generator. But it seems to be inoperable. Looks like it's missing a piece. Can you find it?
And if you heard that noise, that was not TV, that was... Oh, hi, Rambley. That's gonna take me a bit. That was the gear falling for us to grab it. Yeah, I remember Molly's constantly spying on us. I don't know if it started yet, and that looks like a back room type deal, which, weird how the window's written. Well, maybe it's the ticket booth. Also, the lights coming on, it's weird that it sounds like it's kisses. Interesting sound effects, unique geese.
Okay, for real this time. Welcome to Indigo Park.
Yep. Yeah, I know F to turn on my flashlight, but I kind of don't need it right now. It's very bright in here. Hi, Molly. It's super, super bright. Wranglers only, so maybe if we... That sounded like a villain spying on you now leaving. Oh. Well, there goes that theory. I was gonna say, like, maybe we can come back to this area eventually when we are a Wrangler, because I remember that being the case, and come into here, but yeah, no, that's completely blocked off. Which makes sense.
Oh, silly Rambley. Every guest needs a critter cuff. That will allow you access to reserved areas, charge payments to your room, and wear a critter cuff. I think there's some in the gift shop. Head in there and I'll get you set up.
I just love, and wear a critter cuff! Like, to the voice actor who did Rambley, thank you. Your deliveries on a lot of these are just so adorable and amazing.
There you go, buddy. Your very own critter cuff. A new way to interact with the park that also doubles as a pedometer, heart monitor, and mood ring.
Data disclosure agreement included.
Ugh. That monitor. Oh, that, great detail having a reflection on there, but the fact that it's only our arm, like, I know you're not supposed to show any details of us because we're supposed to be complete mystery, but like, our arm being the only thing with a reflection is just weird.
Uh-oh, the door mysteriously locked. Why not test out your band and save the day?
That right there feels like another good example of Rambley is trying to overwrite a programming that he originally has just so he can have some kind of free will or something. Like, I don't know. Like, I'm not saying he's evil. He's definitely not. I think him trying to do this is the only reason why he is not evil, but everything else in here is. So, like, I don't think he was supposed to be closing this door for things to do that, but I don't know. Maybe that's actually a park feature that happens sometimes. It's a random guest.
Hooray! Great work, buddy. Now try entering the park, and we can start our Indigo adventure.
Yep. The Indigo adventure with that creepy man who... I think his head actually does follow you. Also, Oh, there it goes. It does turn. Cool. Yeah, that's not an illusion thing. His head legitimately follows you. Like, that's just creepy on many levels. Like, the whole thing of, is it following you? Is it not? Is it an optical illusion? Yeah, no, it's definitely not an optical illusion if his neck, if his chin is going directly into his neck. So yeah, he is outright legitimately following you, which, creepy. Shocked that there's nothing over here. Oop. Molly Macaw and Bird Up with 3 different flavors, apparently. Oop, checkpoint. Oh yeah, that happens.
Pardon our dust, buddy. Looks like the park is going through some renovations. For the inconvenience, your Rambley Tuesday discount will be 3% off. Why not celebrate this great deal with a ride on my railroad? To test your sleuthing skills, I'll let you find this one all by yourself.
And there it is. Also, I watched Unique Geese talk about people's reactions to this game, and apparently he was gonna have a moment where on the screen Rambley just has a giant arrow saying, "Go this way." And I honestly, I would have loved that. That actually sounds hilarious. Now, I remember a collectible being in the bathrooms. I don't remember everything. I just remember bits and pieces. So, forgive me. Okay, well, first, too dark. Interesting. This used to be in the corner. Maybe it got moved because many people missed it. That makes sense. Because I know a lot of people explored the bathroom and, like, explored, left. They never looked over here. So I remember it being over here. I forgot which bathroom, but I remember it being over here in a corner. So, good call moving it. And this is also something worth mentioning. Lloyd's Main Stage, Oceanic Odyssey, Rambley's Railroad, which we're going to go on right now, and Rooftop Races. But this one is knocked over. We get introduced to all 3 of these guys, and I remember the train breaks down at a certain point. Could this be Salem's ride poster? It's fascinating. There's Lloyd versus Rambley. Curious who get the great sing-off. This looks fun. That's adorable. Yeah, this... I can't read that very well because of the light over it, but... A smell scheme. A smell scheme. Which, this poster right here, just it existing, helped spark my idea that I want to give soon. Because it feels like it would make sense. And it would be a really good twist. What was that? That turned into a station wagon. Or some kind of car.
Facial data suggests you may be a bit older than the target audience for this ride, but it's one of my favorites. Do you know why Rambley the raccoon loves Rambley's Railroad? Because I like trains.
That's my favorite part of this entire moment here. Because I like trains! Just his delivery on that as well. So freaking cute. Rambley Woods and Finley's Grotto. Alright, let's hop into the train. And begin the interesting journey.
Welcome to Rambley's Railroad. I'm Conductor Rambley.
Cute. And I do wonder if it is supposed to be that glitchy, or if that's because the park is old.
Oh look, it's Molly McCaw.
It's Molly McCaw, the greatest pilot you ever saw!
You sure are, Moll. Why, you only crashed into 6 bars this week.
I'm not crashing, Rambley. I'm barnstorming.
What's barnstorming?
It's crashing with style. It barely hurts at all. Say, those young adventurers you've got along with you look like great pilots. Why not try your hand at flying in my ride? Rooftop races.
Admission included with the critter cop.
Yeah, a lot of people miss that Molly, by the way, and ugh. The fact that you can look at her for that long is just creepy. Also, this train ride gave me an interesting theory on how the future games might go, and I could be wrong on this. I very well could be, because again, I'm not the maker of this game. Unique Pieces.
Oh, Finley, come on out and greet the people.
I ran.
In fact, this is chapter 1.
Why the long face and body?
You've known me for 100
I'll
years, Rambley.
say it in a
I'm
minute.
always lost because I'm always longing for a new seashell for my collection.
Oh, Finley, you should come out of your shell.
How about you come into it instead? My ride, Oceanic Odyssey, will teach you all about the wonders down under the deep blue sea. It's as blue as me. I hope you'll visit. I'm so lonely.
Oceanic Odyssey currently closed for repairs.
That's just depressing. Okay. Here's where I'll be able to say my theory and whatnot. Because, like, this is... You can see Salem right there. And there. And Rambley's braking, for some reason, right here, out of everywhere in the park, at Salem's location. So, I have a... I need to get away from that before I continue, because that's... Okay, yeah, so... I'm gonna finish one thought first. The chapter order so far seems to be, this is Molly McCaw's chapter. We first meet Molly. Chapter 2 was Oceanic Odyssey, and we met Finley second, and now we're at Salem. Is chapter 3 gonna be Salem's chapter? Like, that's my thought. Are we meeting the characters in the order their chapters are gonna go? Because if so, then that's going to be very interesting, and I do have ideas specifically for Salem's chapter. Again, I'll discuss the ideas at the end of the episode, just so I'm not boggling down the actual gameplay with my theories and ideas. As for this right here, a bunch of people keep hearing he hurt Lloyd, but every single time I hear this, Molly, I always hear, "We aren't droids." Which, I feel like that one makes the most sense, because we can see from the Molly that we have to defeat that that's not an animatronic. That's a living, breathing creature. And Lloyd, not Lloyd. Well, actually, yes, Lloyd. Lloyd looks like a basically real lion, and Finley looks like a real living, breathing fish. Well, not breathing, obviously, because water. So the comment we aren't droids makes a lot more sense, because it's telling you they're not robots. They're not built here. They are living creatures that were created here. Now, Unique Geese did say he didn't intend for it to say anything. It's just people are hearing things. But hey. That's just my thought. And also what I'm hearing. Let me know what you guys hear in the comments.
Hey there, Lloyd.
Do not shame me with that common folk name. I am the proud, the prestigious, the professional Lloydford L. Lion, actor extraordinaire.
Great act, Lloyd.
Of course it was. I'm the real star.
I'm the real star. Yeah, they have beef, and I don't know why. It's just very, very interesting.
So, what do you think? Pretty fun, right? Now you know all about my friends and Lloyd. So, where do you want to go?
Well, first, where I want to go is... a lot of people also missed this. That's Molly. Chasing us down the track. Is she looking at the... It's blurry, I guess, so we can't tell fully. But, like... Is she looking at the camera? I don't know. But, I feel like it would be interesting if that ride did signify, here's how the future chapters are going to go, who's going to be the antagonist in that chapter. I don't know if that is going to be the case, but obviously it doesn't have to be, that's the antagonist. It could just be a situation of, you're going to that part of the park. So, we're going to rooftop races now. We're going to Oceanic Odyssey in Chapter 2. Chapter 3 might be Salem, if my theory is correct, and the final, maybe final, chapter is Lloyd. Which kind of doesn't make sense, because we're also going there in this chapter, but at the same time, it's interesting. Also, Unique Geese, I do hope you are watching this. Please come out with this shirt. This shirt looks so freaking cute. I just... I want this shirt. And I know you already have Rambley plushies that are no longer on sale because they were limited time. I wish I could have bought the plushie. And Molly's. But yeah, Lloyd's Main Stage Theater. We're going to be going there a little bit later, I remember that. And things are going to be happening.
Hey, buddy, come over here. This here's an information kiosk. If there's anything around the park you want to ask me about, just stop by here and I'll ramble on about it.
Okay, so I'm missing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 items, and I believe all of them are in the next part of the chapter except for the cup, which, it's right click. You have to hit right click, that's right. Weird, but I remember one of them being in here. And it was not the cup. Oh, is this not the building? Wait a minute. It's this one. Hi, kitty. I believe you're a new addition. And if you are, I love you. You're so cute. Yes. I love animals. If you're new to my channel, I really love animals. That's one of the reasons why I love Rambley so much. He's so cute and funny. So, yeah, I guess. Yeah. And I kind of know where the rest of those are. I don't fully know where the rest of them are, but I...
Well, look at that! You're at Jetstream Junction! Oops! Looks like Jetstream Junction's being tuned up. Last I checked, there's a security office in the back of the theater. Maybe a friendly wrangler can help you get in!
Yeah... No one's left, Rambley. Which... Unfortunate. Steam and Steel. It does seem like this is supposed to be an entrance to the park, but we already went through the entrance to the park, so... Curious? But yeah, let's move on, go into Lloyd's stage. Is that my heartbeat? Hi, Lloyd. MatPat somehow missed every moment of you existing. And that just amazes me. Because, yeah, I walked in and he was visible. And this is a giant lion. Like, for Molly, I can understand. She looks like how she was basically advertised. How did they manage to make Lloyd convincible as, I'm a show prop? Or did he just get corrupted in his body over time because of the several years?
Hey, buddy, I've got eyes all over the park, but I can't see anything behind the stage. If you're going back there, be careful. Your Kritikov is not yet able to resuscitate you.
Which the fact that it should be able to at all concerns me. But the several years, did it degrade their bodies a bit to be no longer, we're these great performers, and turn them into, we're our basic animal? Because that's something fascinating. Also, pretty sure this is a bug. Don't think she's supposed to be there right just yet. I think she's supposed to be there when you open this. Which, yeah, a bug got reported because bug testing. The button used to be here. You were able to interact with it all the time, and it broke the game completely. The button's now removed to make that not happen. Which I like. That's funny. It's a good way to fix things. Giant Lloyd plush. Is there a crouch key? I don't know if there's a crouch key. yeah, giant black chasm of a hole, and that setup, yeah, like, I know that was supposed to be a jump scare, but man, that was kind of an obvious jump scare. Like, I forgot that even happened. So, like... I play so many games where interact is spacebar. Anything on these monitors? Not really, I guess. Yeah, Lloyd's walking around somewhere. There's his statue for some reason. They are kind of intelligent too, by the way, so like, it's interesting. I don't know if I heard ambiance or if I heard him growling at me just now. Yeah, now the button's back. So, that's funny. Okay, yeah, if you looked at that, by the way, first off, man, he got some distance. Some people speculated that the critter cuff is supposed to do that for some reason, but I noticed the sparks there. I think that was a system glitch, because at the beginning, we saw that the critter cuff was sparking. So Lloyd interacting with it started making it spark again, and because of the loud noise, it was bothering his cat ears. So I don't think that was technically intentional. Like, obviously, gameplay-wise, yes, it's intentional. Mechanic, the critter cuff exists, and this lore-wise, no, I don't think that was intentional at all. I think that was just happenstance. Not gonna talk to me? Okay. Now, I keep turning on and off my flashlight, by the way, because it's so bright in some areas that you just don't need it. So, I don't really see much of a point in having on. Like, right here. It's off, and I can still see perfect. So, like, the flashlight is pretty pointless in most areas. I hope I'm remembering nothing being over there. Like, yeah, because in the next area I'm going, secret minigame, and at the end of the game. So, yeah, I should be good. I don't remember where the mask is. I might remember where the mask is. I'd have to see. Anyways. Here we are at...
Say, why don't you check out Molly's rooftop races? It's not far from here, and it's a great warm-up before we get into the bigger rides. Just take it up at Molly's landing pad.
That's still weird. Just take it up. Like, I love it, but it's weird. Surprised Molly's so far nowhere here. Is that accurate? I think that's accurate. It's still weird that Molly's technically nowhere here to be seen. I think. At least so far she's not. Yeah, rooftop races, but I want to check out Molly's garage. Which... yeah, okay. I remember one of them being in the garage somewhere, so that's why I'm here. maybe it wasn't in the garage. Maybe it was in a different area near the garage. Now, I know me watching gameplay of this game and remembering some tidbits and pieces makes playing a game kind of boring. However, this game is kind of short. The only reason why it's going on for 40 minutes right now is because I'm rambling on about things. Yes, I made rambley's pun. Let's play this game. I remember this being... Oh no! Molly's plane crashed somewhere in Rambley's woods. I better find her and make sure she's okay. Oh shoot. Darn it. They don't matter, but I want all these berries. And I believe this is the one? Nope. There's a secret drop that I remember, but I don't remember what's in it. That was an accidental kill. Is it here? No. One of these areas is a... Oh. That was weird. Okay, I know it's not this one. That's too early. I just tried that one. The first one I tried. Okay, that was the first one I tried. Yeah, that was the first one I tried. Okay, I think I found it. Nope. God, where is this? Okay, I've tried all of them and my game has crashed literally twice. Is the music louder? Yeah, I've literally tried every last one of them and my game has crashed twice. That's cute. And I just don't get it. So there was a secret, it might have gotten removed at some point, I don't know. Yeah, 39 rambleberries, that's annoying. Also, it was rambleberry woods, not rambley woods. My bad, oh shoot. Well, that's irritating. Ben! I just realized, right here I picked something up and I looked at it closer. That was an acorn. I picked up an acorn. Interesting. I was flying through the woods, but suddenly I couldn't see a thing. Looks like my smoke screen made me crash right on top. Sailor, I couldn't go behind this. Skunk, let her go. How's about I try Pokemon instead? I'm tired of wasting my sorrows. blah. French fries. I wonder what she really thinks of me now. Have fun finding out.
Ben!
Ow.
Ben!
Oh, she has a freaking trail?
Ben!
That was unreasonably loud. Ominous music. This berry exists. Pick it up. Happy and cheery again. That's funny. That's very funny. But I guess it's time to go to rooftop races. And that minigame is another inspiration for an idea I had. Well, the idea I have. Yep, there's the dog. It was on another turn. Still don't know who this dog is.
Oh no, this is horrible. Looks like Molly crashed into the right again. Don't worry though, your pal Rambley has the repairman on speed dial.
We're sorry. The number you have dialed has been disconnected or is no longer in service. Please check the number and dial again.
Say, why don't you check out Molly's landing pad? It's not far from here and it's a great cool down after that exhilarating ride. Just take a down from Molly's rooftop races.
Yeah, that's also just weird. I feel like Rambley really is disconnected from everything. Like, his actual AI might not be, but he himself 100% is. That's the wrong turn. He himself 100% is. So, it's very interesting. Molly anywhere around here? No? Molly not showing up in Molly's own area, but she shows up everywhere else. How fascinating. Now, while I'm in this little section, I can basically say my idea now. Well, actually, no, I don't think I should say the actual idea here. Now I'm thinking about it. So, Unique Geese, if you want to, oh, hello. If you want to, message me, contact me in some way, I don't know. You can. I feel like I would honestly need to contact you. Also, this also changed. I like this change over the giant blocks. The fact that they're now wind turbines of a plane, that's a lot more reasonable and cool. Sorry for constantly trying to announce the idea in this video. But, hi, Molly. Ooh, she actually jumps. It's very... This game and this franchise is really awesome. I really want it to pop off, and I have... You were... How did you... Also, hi. Oh, we're here. Let me just... Ooh, that's so creepy. Your model looks great. You're clipping. Your model is so great. But yeah, I want this series, I want this franchise to pop off even more, and I do have great ideas. You also have amazing ideas, I can believe that, but I want to be able to help in some ways. So, Unique Geese, if you are watching and you want to hear my ideas, please contact me, probably in the comments, and I'll give you information on things on where we can privately chat or whatever. Yeah, you clipped bad, and you were very drippy. Yellow circle. Yellow. Circle. Marking that down because my memory is trash. Drawing a bow. I said drawing a bow. That was lame. And also awkward. That's the original entrance. So now I take a turn at where Molly ran to originally. Ooh, red star. Red. Star. Ah, shoot. I think I'm supposed to sprint for that. Yep, I was supposed to sprint. Also, I want to point out, I'm using emojis to represent the symbols I need, and ironically, the circle is a red emoji and the star is a yellow one. Looks to be nothing here. That looks like a stain of some kind, though, which is an interesting detail. Green. Triangle. Wonder where Molly is now. Whip. Whip. Oh, shoot. Whip. God dang it. Oh, and blue star. Well, actually, the blue I don't have to mark down because it's the last one. So... Well, there's my answer, and where's Molly now? She's right there. And I'm following her. She's gone. How does that not hurt kids, by the way? Like, this feels very dangerous. Like, all those drops. So, red. Oh, that was already on star. Whoopsies. Red star. Yellow circle. Green. It was already on triangle by default. Go figure. And this was star. And the music got creepy. Not surprised. I thought that was going to be a jump cut. Oh, there it is. Going down the slide was the jump cut. Okay, that got moved, because I remember that button being an annoying place. So, yeah, the game got optimized to be a lot better, it seems. Oh, shoot, I remember this. Bye! Your shoot. Yeah, of course, it's not a straightforward path. Also, ouch. You were caught by Molly McCaw. Gross. Molly can repeat words that she's heard, don't be fooled, which doesn't play a factor for some reason in the game. Like, technically it does, I guess, because I remember after listening to that, well, after reading that message, a lot of people replayed the game and listened to that. We can hear Molly throughout the game, but, like, in terms of this chase, that doesn't really come into play. Alright. Bye! Not being fooled this time. I got stuck, that wasn't fair. I want to play with, yeah, these are the children. So this is the Molly that actually spent time with kids. So that's interesting. Which does lead to my theory again of these were actually the mascots that got to roam around because of the years of abandonment. They got, feral. Ooh, hello. There it was. Turn that off now. And I gotta turn it back on. I can hear her behind me.
Ah, there you are, buddy.
Yeah, here I am.
Wait, hold on. This room's staff only. Come on in, new staff.
Yep. And... yeah, I'm not gonna look at that for too long.
Welcome to the Rambley's Wranglers registered room. Here we have plenty of amenities and... okay. I can see in your facial tracking that you're scared, angry, upset. Transparency is an important part of our policy here at Indigo Park, so...
Yeah, one of those was
I need to
angry.
be honest about something. The park has been inactive for years. Employees stopped showing up, guests too. The mascots are... I just was so excited to see a visitor, and I wanted to be sure you were given the best experience possible. But I was confined to the entrance for so long, I didn't realize just how much disrepair the park has fallen into.
Yeah.
Wasting all of your fun time. Sorry for the inconvenience.
You're fine, Rambley.
But, I have an idea. I have access to the repair documentation in my database. I just can't execute most tasks without authorization from a human user. You must have come here because the park matters to you too, right?
Yeah.
Would you be willing to help me restore the park?
Obviously.
I can see in your facial tracking data that you aren't opposed to this. Ooh, I'm so excited. Let's get this place back in business.
Okay, I just want to mention real quick. Oh my god, I just saw that he actually blushes. Oh, I love Rambley so much.
Okay, welcome to the crew, Rookie Wrangler. Registered. Your first official job as one of Rambley's Wranglers, registered, is to get out of the Rambley's Wranglers, registered, room. Head left towards the Rookie Wrangler, registered, security room to set yourself free. Phew, kind of exhausting to say that whole spiel, but Rambley's Wranglers, registered, is a registered trademark that expired yesterday.
I'm very curious. Is the expiration why he keeps saying registered whenever he says Rambley Wranglers? It's interesting. And...
Uh-oh, that Rambley's Wranglers room is only accessible by Royal Wranglers. Maybe one day you'll grow up big and strong enough to enter it. But for now, don't.
But for now, don't. Just like the delivery with Phone Guy in FNAF 3. Yeah, the update about the wearable suits. Don't. Just the dramatic don't. When things are like that, it's always a funny delivery to me, and I always enjoy that. Now, there's a secret that got added. I think I messed it up recently. Being this, I may have messed it up. If you interact with all these little rambleys, I don't know how many there are, but if you interact with all of them, then this monitor will turn on and do stuff? Or this will print stuff? I don't know. But there are a few little rambleys about this area. If you find them all, you get a secret. I've found 2. I might have missed the others, because I know there's more than 2. Yeah, I missed the others. Don't worry, I'll come back as soon as I finish the game and get the rest. First, we got all the collectibles. Let's interview them in order. First, we got Lloyd.
Ew, Lloyd.
Right. Then Finley.
Oh, you found my buddy Finley. You know, he's really shy. Like, too shy. Like, obnoxiously shy. But he's got a good heart. I hope you get to meet him someday.
Chapter 2. Nope, not flashlight. Then we picked up Rambley.
Congratulations! You found me! Don't I look adorable?
You cut yourself off. And yes, you do. Then we got Molly.
Oh, a Molly plush! She's always been my best friend. Did you know she builds planes in her landing pad at the park? And then she crashes them. She's so talented.
Yes, she is. And you're talented for not noticing these things. The hat was during the ride, so we got this next. The Raction figure. My god, this thing.
Oh, I got this! I know the commercial by heart!
Wow! It's the unlimited edition Rambley the Raccoon Raction figure. Push him down and he jumps. Push him up and he doesn't. Only $19.99 at your favorite toy store.
Yeah, you remember it by heart, huh? That's real nice. Then we got... we got Molly, then this, then the hat, so I did click Molly. I'm stupid. Anyways. Hat next.
Rambley ears! Those used to fly off the shelves. That pair is pretty damaged, though. Keep your eyes peeled. There's gotta be at least one more mint condition set out there somewhere. Like a yard sale.
Then we got the gold Rambley, which I'm actually gonna do after the cup, because I meant to get the souvenir cup first.
Ooh, that's a Rambley cup! Nothing beats the taste of fresh rambleberry juice drunk directly out of my plastic, lifeless head!
Drank. But also, that's a comment.
Wow, is that a limited edition gold Rambley plush? Parents were fighting tooth and nail for those things when they came out. Seriously, our employees had to clean up so many stray teeth and nails. Hard to believe there was all that demand for a regular Rambley plush we just blasted with gold spray paint.
Yeah, which weirdly, it doesn't look like you did that. It actually looks like you... I don't know. Anyways, next was technically this, but... Do you think it's edible? Interesting comment there.
Whoa, where'd you get that? Rambleberries are my favorite! Oh, if only I could jump out of the screen and take a big bite. Don't eat it! Maybe I'll be able to one day!
Yeah, given the game was able to do that, I feel like you are going to be able to, and I hope you do. I hope you end up living with us in the end of the entire game, because like that would be great. Next.
Hey, buddy, did you dig that out of the lost and found, or was it in the trash? No surprise, I guess, that our park would dispose of a non-Indigo brand toy. I suppose he'd make playtime special for a child with poor taste, though.
Yeah, still, like, it's weird poodle plush. It doesn't seem to be an Indigo product. Sure doesn't look like any character you've seen in the parks. Maybe a child left behind. Left behind, or someone got eaten.
Whoa, where'd you find that? I've never seen anyone wearing one. Pretty snazzy. Ooh, looks like there's an audio recording tagged with costume in my database I've never noticed before. Let's listen!
Yep.
Hey Jackson, you hear about the new mascots?
Yeah, think it'll put us out of a job?
I think so. Old sport. And right after we got this damn raccoon costume.
Man, screw this place. I said we get our asses out of here and go straight to Vegas.
Aw, come on. They didn't even document the Indigo inventory ID for the costume. I was really looking forward to that. What a useless recording. Deleted.
Yeah, so I do want to point out something about that recording, by the way. First off, the fact of we no longer need the costumes because probably the life innovation, but also the one guy sounded so enthusiastic and energetic, and the other guy sounded like, oh man, I wonder what we're gonna do, buddy. I'm definitely not on camera right now. Like, to the actor who played that guy, I don't know if you were phoning it in greatly or if that was what you were told to do. If you were told to do that, great job. If you weren't, better luck next time. And finally, the Retro Lloyd. This is weird.
I don't get why we even have those.
Oh, and music stops.
And why do they only make one of Lloyd? Is it because he's the loudest? I can be loud too! Where's my limited edition throwback plush? Where's Molly's? Where's Finley's? Give this mistake to a child and they'll cry.
Yeah. That's also very interesting. Why was Lloyd the only one given one? I don't know.
Wow, you made it to Oceanic Odyssey. You're doing a great job, Rookie Wrangler.
Yep.
You'll find a potpourri of porpoises, pickerels, and perches as far as the eye can see. But please don't tap the glass. Never really know what
Ooh, and your model changed greatly from the trailer. And now my favorite part of the whole game.
You okay? You look kind of tired. Do you need a moment? Don't worry, it's fine. I don't blame you for taking a rest after all that. Heck, I could go for a nice, relaxing defragmentation myself. But before you settle down, you up for a little survey to help us improve the park? Thanks for visiting Indigo Park. Hope all your dreams came true. If you've got some time and you're up for a lark, stick around for the Rambley review. I'm here to offer my best to each valuable guest I assist. And lots of happy feedback ensures I get to exist. Let's try it. Were you satisfied with the rides? Yes or no? Were you satisfied with your guide? I sure hope so. Do you plan to come back? Will I see you again? Did your experience convince you to tell a friend about us? Did I earn your trust? At Indigo Park, there is a stark contrast to everything I know this place should be. But out of the dark, you've given a spark of sunshine to this kingdom's faithful devotee. Park. More than my remarks are mysteries, even I don't know what we might find. But fight through the dark, and I'll be your spark of sunshine to get you out of any bind. That is, if you want to keep going. Oh, idea! I know all of this isn't fair to you. It's an awful lot to ask. But here comes Rambley Review Part 2 to sell you on our task. I'm here to view and assess each valuable guest as I learn. And lots of happy feedback ensures you're gonna return. Right, I'm so happy you rode a ride and saw the show. I'm so happy to be your guide. More than you know. So come back anytime, I'd love to see you again. In all my thousands of days, I've never had a friend like you. At least I hope I do.
You do.
At Indigo Park, there is a stark contrast to everything I know this place should be. But out of the dark, you've given a spark of sunshine to this kingdom's faithful devotee. At Indigo Park, more than my remarks are mysteries, even I don't know what we might find. But fight through the dark, and I'll be your spark of sunshine to get you out of any bind. Till all my old friends are united again, and I won't feel so left behind. Okay, I'll let you go. See you next time, buddy. Please?
I hope so. I want to see you again, Rambley. Trust me. But, yeah, that is Indigo Park. Rambley Raccoon. I really hope that the franchise, like, Chapter 2 is coming out soon. I can't wait for it. It's so amazing. And, like, it just looks amazing so far, and my god. But, let's go to the main menu, and I'll have to be right back. I'm gonna hopefully be able to go back into the chapter to actually get those little Rambleys. If not, then I'm fine with playing the entire game again. So, I'll see you in a second. Okay, so I had to look up where they were, and there are 5 of them. And I'm going to do this backwards just so it's a bit faster. There's one right here on this side of, like, the standby. In this little pillar. There's one right here in this bush. And then the 2 you guys saw me press earlier. So these will unlock a secret. A very interesting secret. Interact with all 5 of them, and you are able to interact with the printer. And here's this. And this you can use a certain code, I don't know what, but this will unlock the ability for you to see pictures. And they are some pretty interesting pictures, like eggs in an incubator looking like they're ready to hatch. One of them probably did hatch. And with Chapter 2 trailer out, it was said that Molly was hunting us to feed her chicks. So it could be the fact of those babies are, like, those eggs are the 3 children that hang out with Molly in the Molly Ahoy cartoon. So that's a possibility. I could be wrong on this, but yeah, that's interesting. So, yeah, that is every single secret I could provide to you guys with Indigo Park. and my theories on some possibilities that are already shown in Chapter 1. And again, Unique Geese, love your franchise. Everything you've been doing is fantastic. I hope you get a butt ton of support when Chapter 2 comes out. Hopefully a lot of purchases get made. And I hope I can discuss my plans for possible ideas for you about future chapters and how the game can end. That would be really great. And all I'm going to say is that one of the things that inspired this entire idea is the music video with Remy. And it just sparked a fantastic idea that I would just absolutely love to happen, and it could probably even extend the game to more chapters than you were possibly planning. Hard to say. But with all that being said and done, I'm going to be ending this video here now, guys. This has been Indigo Park. Sorry it's been so long. I hope you all have a wonderful day. I'll see you all next time, and goodbye.